In a solemn development, the remains of Alexei Navalny, the prominent Russian opposition figure, have been handed over to his mother, Lyudmila Navalnaya, following her refusal to adhere to a state ultimatum regarding the funeral arrangements. Navalny's spokesperson, Yarmysh, expressed gratitude towards those who supported the family's demands for the body's release. The funeral details remain undisclosed, as concerns loom over potential government interference in the proceedings. Alexei Navalny stood as a poignant symbol of dissent against the Kremlin and its alleged corruption. His death within a penal colony on February 16th has spawned a wave of memorials across Russia and garnered attention from international figures who have pointed accusing fingers at President Vladimir Putin for his tragic demise. In a particularly defiant response, Navalny's widow Yulia Navalnaya, along with his mother, have charged the Russian regime with responsibility for the activist's death. The situation intensified when authorities presented Lyudmila Navalnaya with a stringent deadline. She was told that her son would be interred at the penal colony unless she consented to a private burial without public honors. Yarmysh underlined that the officials lacked any rightful say in the personal choices regarding Navalny's funeral. Yulia Navalnaya's outspoken condemnation of Putin's actions cut deep, highlighting a perceived mockery of Christian values and the torment inflicted upon her husband both in life and death. The emotional turmoil extended to Navalny's daughter, Dasha, who recently paid tribute to her father with a heartrending message and photograph from a bygone era. The transparent struggle surrounding the release of Navalny's body is indicative of the contentious atmosphere between the Russian state and opposition supporters. This Saturday marked 9 days since his passing, a significant day in Orthodox Christianity often observed with memorial services. Russians in various cities turned out to honor Navalny's memory with flowers and single-person protests, despite reports of detentions by the OVD Info rights group. The Kremlin has dismissed all allegations tying Putin to Navalny's death as groundless and offensive. However, this has not dampened the widespread belief among Navalny's family, supporters, and some Western leaders that the Kremlin bears responsibility. As the world watches, the question of how Navalny will be laid to rest remains at the forefront of this unfolding narrative, emblematic of the broader struggle for human rights and political freedom in Russia.